and in 1988 we decided to come to the United States. And my father was working a lot. He ended up getting shot in 1992. Boxing is my outlet. Inside the ring, I let out some frustrations.
Here, look where you at. My man.
Training with Joe Frazier was unbelievable. Just in those first 15 minutes of him talking, he taught me enough to win my fight.
Now, you want to handicap a guy? Step to me. Step to me. You see, you handicap it. Only thing you can do is do it.
I feel for Muhammad. He's the last guy to fight in the house, and he's probably a little nervous.
You're the wild card. The X factor. The quiet man. I don't want to, like, build any pressure, but, you know, the main event.
Because it is his first pro fight, I want to overwhelm him. I want his mind to always be wondering.
It's not about any of the material things. It's not about any of that, man. Just the pride, man, the pride.
I should be moving defensively. I want to be here. I want to be there. I want to be in front of him. I want to be backing up. So if I stick to this game plan, it should be a pretty easy night.
So what's your plan?
It's very basic. Hit and don't get hit. Allah has his plan for me, so he's going to carry it out. Whatever happens, it was meant to be.
When you throw your hook, just relax it and throw it out.
I never have a word in spirit because I know that God always has his hand over the hand of God.
I feel good. I feel strong. I'm focused. And discipline, I think, should help carry me through to this out.
It will be an honor to fight Muhammad tonight.
And my fight style is very aggressive. Boxer, puncher. Sometimes I kind of punch depending on who I'm facing.
170.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's all up in here.
173. We have a fight.
All right.
The next great champion. I watched the way you train. You're gonna win tonight.
How you feel, man?
Good, good.
All right. Good opportunity for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Jab. Hold your jab right there. You have
I want you using that jab. You got a good jab, son. You know, you weren't using it the last fight.
He's the guy that's stopping you from going up to the next level. Like I tell you, you win the fight.
Are you ready? You relaxed?
Yeah.
You're gonna earn your respect tonight, okay? I love you.
Welcome back to downtown Los Angeles, California. I'm Chris Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is elimination time. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He makes his professional debut. He wears the blue trunks trimmed in light blue. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, please welcome to the ring, Muhammad, the Monarch El Mahmoud.
Even if I'm down in the fight, not giving up. There's always a puncher's chance, and I'm willing to roll the dice on that, try to gamble.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He looks to move on in the competition. Wearing tonight the red trunks trimmed in white. Joining us from Sacramento, California, please welcome to the ring, Otis Triple OG Griffin. And tonight, along with Survival, he will fight for the prize of $25,000.
Nobody's going to stop me from achieving this. They can't stop God's plan, and I was already close with the Lord, but it's just bringing me so much closer, you know.
And now for the final instructions, once again, your referee, John Shorling.
Touch him up, come back with the belt. Good luck.
And it's finally time, the moment these two gentlemen have been waiting for, the chance of a lifetime. Who will be the next great champ?
Welcome back to downtown Los Angeles, California. Chris Rose and Joe Martinez ringside as we are getting ready for the fight between Otis Griffin and Muhammad El Mahmoud. For El Mahmoud, it will be his first fight as a professional and in this competition. For Otis Griffin, already his third fight in this competition. Of course, Joe, he is just fighting on 48 hours rest, so we'll see how that will affect him. John Shorley is our referee this evening. The first of 4 rounds underway.
El Mahmoud's had a lot of time to get ready for whoever he was going to fight, and well, for Griffin, 2 days rest is not a lot in this sport.
These are probably the 2 most well-conditioned fighters, without a doubt. Very impressive in their training, and El Mahmoud landing a solid right to the head of Griffin, who retreats a little bit at this point. The winner of this bout will pick up $25,000 in cash. And Griffin, as we saw against Mike Vallejo, aggressive early, Joe.
He's very active after just 2 days. And really, you know what? I expected that out of him. You look at his conditioning, he's a well-chiseled machine, and he is ready to fight.
Otis Griffin, you'll remember, lost his first fight in this competition to Jimmy Mintz, but he was invited back after Fred Bachman quit the competition. Came back, won a unanimous decision against Mike Vallejo, and now is fighting Mohamed El Mahmoud. Both fighters just feeling each other out at this point. Oh, nice overhand right by Griffin. That's been his money punch so far. And El Mahmoud has Griffin backed up against the rope.
That's where the danger is, and El Mahmoud's going to have to be very aware of that. He looks like he can stand more of a chance inside, though, than Vallejo did.
It's our referee, John Shorley, separates the 2 fighters.
Go.
El Mahmoud on the attack. Very aggressive and impressive here in the early going in round 1.
Yeah, El Mahmoud definitely a fighter that has no fear. He's been waiting a long time for this one, and, well, tonight he gets a chance to showcase his own talents.
Well, El Mahmoud, as you can see, more disciplined to this point than Mike Vallejo was in his fight against Otis Griffin. Griffin dipping his head just a bit. But now trying to land a combination. That'll do it for the first round. Once again, Griffin fighting less than 48 hours after a unanimous decision over Mike Vallejo.
You got to throw more than one jab, son. Throw your jab and step side to side, not straight back. Step straight back, you're going to get caught because you're still on line of fire.
You're not throwing enough punches. You can hit this guy with anything you want to hit him with. Come on, you got this guy going over here for practice. Just throw some punches.
Now, the big question is, does Otis Griffin have to finish off Mohamed El Mahmoud before this gets to the 4th round because of that fatigue factor?
It'll be interesting, Chris, because El Mahmoud came to fight today. So can Griffin finish him off early is my big question. And El Mahmoud is not a rookie. He does have 19 amateur fights, so he's been in the ring before.
Round 2 is underway, and once again, El Mahmoud on the attack, trying to land a nice combination. Of course, he has the advantage. He has seen Otis Griffin fight twice already in person. Griffin, on the other hand, really doesn't know the game plan against El Mahmoud, although his trainer, Tommy Brooks, has preached using the jab, cut down the distance, then try to land that overhand right.
Don't worry about the trunks, dude. Fight.
And there's the jab thrown by Griffin. El Mahmoud with a nice counter.
I really like El Mahmoud's approach. He's going right after Griffin, showing no fear at all. It's a guy that's been through a lot, Chris, too. He's not afraid of anything. He's seen it all.
And Otis Griffin seeing a totally different fighter than the one he saw 48 hours ago in Mike Vallejo, who by his own admission, pretty much undisciplined in the ring, just said, let's go, let's throw. This is not the game plan of Mohamed El Mahmoud. Much more disciplined, waiting, ready to bide his time. Now gets his way out of it. Otis Griffin, combination so successful in his earlier bout against Mike Vallejo, really hasn't been able to land those because El Mahmoud has really been on the defensive at times. And Mohamed landing a right to the head of Griffin. Final few seconds here in round 2. Griffin backpedaling just a bit.
I'm enjoying El Mahmoud. I love his approach. But here comes Griffin now.
Yeah, he had El Mahmoud just for a moment against the ropes. Finally got a nice combination in. And that's going to do it for 2 rounds. Otis Griffin against Mohamed El Mahmoud.
You making this fight hard, man. All you gotta do is jab.
Look, how do you feel? Huh? Feel all right? Yeah. Come on, you're strong, for Christ's sake.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. That's all. There you go.
You're throwing the jab. Throw the right hand, come back with the hook, right? And when you got him over there, go to the body with this guy. Go with the body with this guy, and then come up on top. Right hand and come back with the left hook right there with this guy. Come on, do it.
Underway now in round 3. Griffin in the red trunks, El Mahmoud in the white and the blue. You know, we wonder if fatigue would factor in to this point. The answer is no. But El Mahmoud has Griffin backed up into the corner. Still hasn't landed that one solid punch that has jarred Griffin at all. Griffin's hands still looking very fast. And I'll tell you, at this point, I don't even know who to favor in this bout. It has been that close, Joe Martinez.
Yeah, it is a very close fight. Both fighters are showing that they came to fight tonight. They're putting in the work. And that pays off. Boxing fans love to see action.
There's a body shot thrown by Griffin. And now trying to land a combination to the head of El Mahmoud. Oh, an overhand right, 2 of them, and counted 3.
I got you.
Now John Shirley separating the 2 fighters.
El Mahmoud seems to know how to play defense, and he seems to know how to counter. And that is key in this sport. You can only take so many punches.
Judges paying attention to every punch in a fight that is really this close. Whereas Griffin's last fight with Mike Vallejo, one-sided, this one has truly been nip and tuck the whole way. El Mahmoud missing on a combination there against Griffin. I've been surprised that neither man has really delivered shots to the body. We just saw Griffin try it, but neither man has been really successful. Waning seconds of round 3 here. If I was a judge, I wouldn't know who to give the advantage to. El Mahmoud now on the attack, a left and a right, a nice combination, and then a right uppercut, and that's going to do it for 3 rounds, and I think Griffin knows that El Mahmoud got him with one.
I think Griffin knows he's got to fight.
Now the trainers, Lou Duva, Tommy Brooks, so important because this bout is so close.
Look, do you want this? All right, you gotta go get it, son.
You know, you haven't thrown one left hook. You haven't thrown.
Not one time have you thrown a left hook.
Right, throw that jab, throw the right hand, and come back with the hook.
You stand your ground. You're moving around too much. Stand your ground. He gonna walk right to you, man.
My piece. This is the last round. You got the heart of the lion?
Come on. Show me the lion. You got it, baby. Come on, let's get it.
Mohammed El Mahmoud, Otis Griffin, underway in the 4th and final round, not only fighting for survival, but also an additional $25,000.
Oh, I guarantee you they both know what's on the line. Both had to come into this 4th round thinking that I have to come out and show everybody that this is my fight to win.
Griffin trying to use that jab. El Mahmoud trying to counter. Once again, a left jab thrown by Griffin. And here comes El Mahmoud. He's got Griffin backed up into the corner.
Stop.
Not real dangerous there. John Shirley will separate the 2.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, an outstanding right hand from Griffin.
El Mahmoud lands a solid left. Griffin again, a couple of jabs, and then trying to land that right. Ooh, he just landed a solid shot to the face of El Mahmoud.
Oh, nice combination there from Griffin.
Ooh, Griffin loses his balance just for a moment. Didn't look like a punch was landed by El Mahmoud.
It looked like he threw a right hand that caught El Mahmoud's left hand as El Mahmoud was throwing a punch, and it just got him off balance for a second. Shirley doing a good job with these 2 fighters, not letting them get tied up. That's why we have so much action. Oh, big right hand from Griffin.
And El Mahmoud is now backed into the corner. Oh, the nose is a little bloody as well, Joe.
I think it was that right hook from Griffin.
Final seconds of round 4.
This has been a great fight, Chris. Both of these fighters letting it all hang out tonight.
And that is going to do it. An impressive fight from both men, Mohamed El Mahmoud and Otis Griffin. The decision now in the hands of the judges. That's when we come back. Los Angeles, California for the next great champ. I'm Chris Rose. We are awaiting the judges' final decision in the fight between Mohamed El Mahmoud and Otis Griffin. An outstanding fight between two chiseled, well-conditioned athletes. So much on the line for both of these fighters. For both, it could be their last chance ever in the sweet science. So who will win? Who will go home? Whose dream is still alive? It's time to find out right now, so let's head into the middle of the ring.
Raul Caiz Jr., David Dinkin, and Lou Filippo all come to the same score. 38-38, ladies and gentlemen, we have a draw. Each judge was instructed before the competition began to select a fighter in the case of a draw that they felt performed the best tonight. In this case, we had to choose a winner, and all three unanimously chose your winner from Sacramento, California.
When I heard it was a draw, man, my heart just like dropped to the basement, I think. And I was like, wow, here I am in front of these judges again. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'm a firm believer in that. And if it wasn't meant to be, then God wouldn't have me go this journey. So I just, put everything in his hands, and I know he'll get me there.
When they were announcing the draw, I was like, what are they going to do now? But then they said they're going to pick the guy who they thought was a better performer that night that should move on. And then I was waiting in anticipation. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. If it was a disappointment, it would be in myself. I'm glad I was here. I gave him my best shot. Was he destined to win that fight? It was a draw. He was destined to move on, I guess. It was, maybe God, Allah has a different plan for me.
Next time on The Next Great Champ, the fighters tackle their coolest challenge yet.
On your mark, get set, go!
As the 5 remaining boxers compete for automatic advancement into the decisive quarterfinals. The action continues with an all-new fight.
Do you want to win the fight? Then throw some punches.
The quarterfinals begin, and one boxer is going home. Next time on an all-new The Next Great Champ. Their coolest challenge yet.
On your mark, get set, go!
As the 5 remaining boxers compete for automatic advancement into the decisive quarterfinals. The action continues with an all-new fight.
Do you want to win the fight? Then throw some punches.
The quarterfinals begin, and one boxer is going home. Next time on an all-new The Next Great Champ. On The Next Great Champ. Great Champ. Eliminated fighter Otis Griffin returns for one last shot at glory. Otis was immediately put to the test by Mike the Pitbull Vallejo.
And now Vallejo literally on the run and Griffin chasing after him.
Now this is boxing. This is Otis Griffin and what he can do.
But Otis won a decisive victory and Mike was eliminated. 48 hours later, Otis met Mohamed in our rooftop ring. After 3 rounds, the fight was dead even. And here now is the 4th round of our closest match yet.
Mohamed El Mahmoud, Otis Griffin, underway in the 4th and final round, not only fighting for survival, but also an additional $25,000.
Oh, I guarantee you, they both know what's on the line. Both had to come into this 4th round thinking that I have to come out and show everybody that this is my fight to win.
Griffin trying to use that jab. El Mahmoud trying to counter. Once again, a left jab thrown by Griffin. And here comes El Mahmoud. He's got Griffin backed up into the corner. Not real dangerous there. John Shirley will separate the two.
Oh, an outstanding right hand from Griffin.
El Mahmoud lands a solid left. Griffin again, a couple of jabs, and then trying to land that right. Ooh, he just landed a solid shot to the face of El Mahmoud.
Oh, nice combination there from Griffin.
Ooh, Griffin loses his balance just for a moment. Didn't look like a punch was landed by El Mahmoud.
It looked like he threw a right hand that caught El Mahmoud's left hand as El Mahmoud was throwing a punch, and it just got him off balance for a second. Charlie doing a good job with these two fighters, not letting them get tied up. That's why we have so much action. Oh, big right hand from Griffin. Stop!
And El Mahmoud is now backed into the corner. Oh, the nose is a little bloody as well, Joe.
I think it was that right hook from Griffin.
Final seconds of round 4.
This has been a great fight, Chris. Both of these fighters letting it all hang out tonight.
And that is going to do it. An impressive fight from both men, Mohamed El Mahmoud and Otis Griffin. The decision now in the hands of the judges.
Your winner from Sacramento, California.
Tonight, it's a war of words.
How does it feel to be so weak? Hey, just give me motivation to get in there and beat you.
When our fighters let their emotions loose in our most revealing moment ever.
Here's another question. Give me the truth. How does it feel to lack some nights?
The 5 remaining fighters have advanced to their rightful places in the winner's circle. They are Otis Griffin, the instrument of God. Gilbert Zaragoza, the ex-con. Rene Armijo, the Mexican warrior. Jimmy Mintz, the slick southerner. And David Pareja, the great white hope. Who will meet in the ring tonight? Who will lose and go home? And who will be just 2 fights away from their dream of becoming the next great champ? They're 12 rising boxers in the fight of their lives. But they're not doing it alone. Now, Oscar De La Hoya will turn one of them into the next great champ.